All right, so imagine this scenario. There's a team of scientists and they're working on a suit, a super suit. And whoever wears it gets powers. They can be super strong, it can be really tall if they want. What if one of those scientists chose you to wear the suit? Now, what would you do with it? Would you become a hero? Or you're having a bad day, I'm gonna be a villain today. Or you're gonna use it for fame and fortune. You know? But that's the great things about comics, about stories, about zines, that you can make any story. You can create anything. And let me show you. So that scenario I just told you, I made a comic out of it. There's the suit. And this is a story that I did. I had fun doing it. And not only did I make this, I have my own suit. So when I was a kid, when I was your age, I love comics, I love art, I love drawing. When I was 8 years old, I had an accident. I was hit by a car. And afterwards, what I would do, I would kind of create a story about that. What if when I was hit by a car, that was an opportunity to become a hero. I was chosen. I was in the wrong place, but something good came from it. So I would create stories, and I would draw characters. I would come up with scenarios. As I got older, I learned that you can make comics. You can make zines. You can make them at home. You don't need to be, with the big companies, DC, Marvel. You can just do it on your own. You can do it with friends. So my name is Frank Salazar. I'm a comic creator. And for the last couple of years, I've been making comics, and I have stories published in these books. So these books, they're special books because you're not going to be able to go into the bookstore and get them, because these were done print on demand. So that a group of us artists, hey, we want to make comics. We got together, and this guy put up these books, and we submitted our stories. The way I found him was that I was looking up on YouTube. I want to get better at telling stories. I want to get better at drawing. And I found some YouTubers. There's this great channel called Circworks Art Labs that he has a whole free course on YouTube on making comics, and goes step by step. And I watched every video. There's another channel, I think it was called Marsh Makes Comics, and he had a challenge to make mini comics. And I was like, mini comics, that's pretty cool. So I got into it. I found that one of those comic groups, started making stories. I came up with this character, Captain Courage. So what if, when I was, and I made the Z. So what if, when I was little and I had the suit, it could, stop a car or stop bullets. Don't worry, it's not real. What if? So I made a story. I made a story of this character. He wears a suit. He's from the war era, but there's an accident. He finds himself here. So a part of that story is actually my very first story is in that one right there. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make comics. We're gonna create. So let's get creating.